Hi, my kids. I'm Miss Iman Said from Learn Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will resume the rest of the lessons that we started in this basic summer course. But before I will go to our lesson today, I would like to say, don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel, send you new videos. Today, I will make a quick revise on the letters that we took last videos. Then we have two new letters. Then I read you a story as a practicing for the language. Okay, here is we have capital A and small a. I would like to repeat with me. Capital A and small a. A for apple. I will write it to you to practice how to write it. This capital A and small a. A for apple. Okay, written like this. We must know how to write the word, because we have in the exam we can missing a letter to know, so we must keep it to know which letter that is missed. Okay, there is capital A and small a, capital B and small b for ball, B for ball, written like this. Okay, and I would like to say that during the academic year, we have notebooks like this to practice how to write the letter and how to write it in two lines like this. Okay, here is capital A and small a for apple, capital B and small b for ball. Let's go to the next letters. To the next letters. Here is capital C and small c, C for car, capital D and small d for dog. I would like to say that we have a pronounced C pronounced as a K, or we have C pronounced as a K, like this. We say cat, car. So here is pronounced, he is the C, but pronounced as K. Okay, let's write it together. Here is capital C and small c for car. Okay, I would like to have a paper and pencil and trace with me like this. Okay, how write it as it is. Okay, capital C and small c, C for car. Capital D and small d, E written like this. Capital D and small d for dog. Okay, you must know how to write the letters. Okay, here's capital D and small d, capital C and small c, C for car and C for dog, and D for dog. Sorry, D for dog. Okay, let's go to another letters. Okay, so now we know 4 letters. I would like to repeat again to remind you with it. Capital A and small a for apple, capital B and small b for ball, capital C and small c for car, capital D and small d for dog. Let's go to the next letters. It will be capital E and small e for what? For elephant. I would like to say that this is pronounced as F. Okay, like phone, we say phone, we say elephant, BH pronounced as F. Okay, here is we say elephant. Repeat after me, elephant. So here we have capital E and small e, E for elephant. Capital F and small f for what? For fish. Okay, here is for fish. Okay, so here we have here capital E and small e for fish. Capital F and small f for fish. Capital E and small e for elephant. Okay, I will repeat again the letters because I would like to remember you if I think you forgot, so I repeat it to be able to keep with me. Okay, here is capital A and small a for apple, capital B and small b for ball, capital C and small c for car, capital D and small d for dog, capital E and small e for elephant, capital F and small f for fish. Let's go to the next letters. It will be capital G and small g for girl, capital G and small g for what? For girl. Here for girl. Capital G and small g for girl. Capital H and small h. Capital H and small h for head. Okay, here is hat. So here we have hat. Capital H and small h. Capital G and small g for girl. Let's go to the next letters. Here we have capital I and small I, capital G and small g. Let's read. Capital I and small I for ice cream. Capital I and small I for what? For here, ice cream, written like this. I will leave you this booklet below the video to download it and trace the letters that we took it here, okay? Can download it and write it by yourself, okay? Here is capital J and small j for jar, capital I and small I for ice cream. Let's go to another letters. So here we have capital I and small I, capital J and small j, capital K and small k for what? Kite. Here is kite. Capital K and small k. Here is K pronounced as K as it is, but C can be pronounced as K, but K pronounced as K. Okay. Here's capital L and small l for what? For line. Okay, line. I think you all go to the zoo and know the line. Capital K and small k, capital for kite, capital L and small l for line. Let's go to the next letters. I will give you this video. I will give you 3 letters, okay? To be able to keep it. Okay. Here is capital M and small m. Capital M and small m for what? For man. Okay. So here was capital M and small m for man. I will revise the letters that we took it. Then I start to read the story today, the story today. Okay, let's go to remind you with the letters we took. Here is capital A and small a for apple, capital B and small b for ball, capital C and small c for car, capital D and small d for dog. Here is capital E and small e for elephant, capital F and small f for fish, capital G and small g for girl, capital H and small h for hat, capital I, small I for ice cream, capital J, small j for jar, capital K and small k for kite, capital L and small l for line, capital M and small m for man. Today we stop here on the letter M. Next class I will continue. Now I go to read you a story today. Our story today is about what? Is about Kato and the duck. Let's read this story today. Kato met the rabbit and asked him some food. So Kato wants food from the rabbit. The rabbit told Kato that there is no more food. This is the answer. Kato walked on. He met the duck swimming. This is the duck, and fishing. Kato asked the duck for a fish to eat. The duck gave Kato a fish. Kato eat it happily. So like this in this picture, okay? The rabbit asked Kato, "How will you return the fish when the duck asks for it?" "Don't worry," replied Kato. In the evening, the duck asked Kato to return the fish for the ducklings. Ducklings means what? Ducklings is small ducks to eat. Kato hurried, brought a bone. Kato hurried, brought a bone and said, "Take this instead of a fish." I don't eat bones," replied duck. Kato went to get a fish for the duck, but found nothing. He decided to swim and get one. Okay. Kato jumped into the water to get a fish, but couldn't. Kato was about to sink. He got out and was ill. The duck visited Kato and said, "Don't promise with what you can't read him." Okay, it means what? Means you can't promise. You can't promise for something you can't do it. Okay, so here is the moral of the value from this story. Don't promise with what you can't read them. Okay. By this story, we end from our video today. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video. Thanks a lot. Until we meet again. Goodbye.